上我目前看颜色应该是都没退掉。
他讲的这个中山6号艺文工坊哈，开了7年，可是呢，我们本店呢。
Hi, it's Michael, and I'm back at this show here in Taoyuan City. We are here with one of the artists. This is Soda Wu. Soda, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Soda.
And what is your Chinese name?
Hui Chun.
Wu Hui Chun.
Yes.
Now, I just met Soda because I was walking by, and then this is her work here. And this is on rice paper?
Silk.
Silk?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. And it is ink?
Ink and pigment.
Pigment.
On silk.
Okay.
Yeah.
And as you can see, it's the seaside.
Seaside.
Yes. And you were saying, where is it? It's up somewhere in Taiwan?
Yes.
Yes.
Taiwan North.
Nice. Okay. And did you take a picture or did you draw? How did you get this?
Take a picture
Okay.
and copy to mix.
Okay. And then you start.
And then I start express my feelings,
Okay.
my emotions.
Okay. And you can also see she has these tiles here. And what made you feel to do that?
In my hometown, I come from Thailand.
Right.
These
Famous tiles.
yes.
Yes, yes. If you go to Tainan, you'll see all of these beautiful old buildings with the old tile. And you cut it up, your painting, so it looks like tile. Yeah. So it's almost like a tile mosaic, like a painting with tile together. Like almost like a puzzle piece with like all the squares. No? Sometimes when you see like a picture, but it's on tile, and then they put it like this is no painting here, right?
Yes.
Use tape. Yes. So she has this piece, which is actually two. There's two pieces here.
Two pieces.
Yeah, and then you have another one there.
Three pieces.
Three pieces. Now, how long is this taking you? Because it's huge. You can see it's taller than us.
Very long.
Very long time. Okay. And how are you working a little bit here and then a little on the other one? Or you just work until it's finished?
I have at the same time
Okay. Only one.
one and this.
Oh, okay. So you're working on several things.
Yes.
You work on this, work on this.
Yes.
Because this, when you're using the mineral, it takes some time to dry, and then you don't want to touch it, so you go to the next part.
Yes, that's the point.
Well, they're absolutely beautiful. You can see in the video, I took a lot of pictures and a lot of video. So wonderful to meet you. Are you on Instagram, Soda? Can we find you on Instagram?
Yes, but not here.
Okay. Well, we'll put her address on Instagram. Let's go talk to some more artists.
Thank you.
Studies, Document and Cultural Office, Head of Office, Martin Doris.
Distinguished organizer, Mr. Jason Xiao, Madam Lee, and Mr. Hong. First of all, I want to express our deepest gratitude for this invitation that we have bestowed upon us.
那首先要感谢我们华会对他的邀请他来参加我们这个画展。
I want to congratulate you for continuing an initiative that you started several years ago and that has become not a surging wave, but a big, powerful wave.
非常恭喜你们就是这几年来能够持续的这个举办这个的画展那一直呢，这个因为我们是这个感觉是这个冲浪那冲到顶点这样子非常的恭喜你们这次画会的成功。
I want to also, most especially, recognize all the artists here present that are sharing their art, their creation, their imagination made into artworks with us today.
今天也非常感谢各位艺术家能够将你们的这个创作跟大家分享。
I think it's very, very important that an international gathering like today and during the time that these works will be exhibited are motivated by the creation and by the sharing of art, international art, sharing a moment and an expression together.
今天这个展览呢，是一个国际艺廊级的展览那是一个国际艺文的一个很好的一个交流艺术活动，也是艺术的一个很好的一个分享。
This is most valuable, especially today, which is new about an international gathering that was led by international leaders, and the key to that was polarizing in the world, division in the world.
这个呢，未来呢，这个一个国际艺廊级的将会分享到全世界去。
So the beauty of art, of bringing together souls that create, transmit feelings, and showcase what they have inside, open up for others to see what they want to express, is a really meaningful gathering, international gathering. Maybe it's difficult to translate, but what I'm trying to say is the meaningfulness of sharing at an international level, creation and harmony instead of hate and division.
这是那个一个国际性的艺术的，还有创意的创作的分享。
So I'm here as my wife is one of the artists here, and also I'm very proud that she is one of the artists exhibiting today, to share and to enjoy your creations, and I appreciate that, and I thank you for that, and I thank you for the opportunity of being here.
今天呢，非常开心能够跟我的夫人呢，Celina呢，她同时也是参展的画家之一那今天呢，能够跟你们共享这样的一个喜悦，谢谢你们。
Well, thank you very much.
First of all, thank you very much for inviting me to the show and to all the dignitaries and fellow artists, so many of you.
我首先谢谢大家，尤其这个圆梦梦会这次邀请我到台湾来参加。
So rather than talk about myself, I thought I would talk about something I've been thinking about while I've been in Taiwan. I'll tell a story.
You want to tell a story? OK， 他会说一个故事。
So I think artists are both dragons and phoenixes. And phoenix.
他讲一个故事。
So artists are dragons because we come from culture, and our paintings are cultural, and we breathe fire into the culture.
他说呢，因为龙是一个很特别的一种吉祥之物，所以它有一些很特殊的文化在里头。
So you can look around the room and see the magic of everyone's fire, each artist breathing.
所以可以看到每一幅画有很特殊的意义。
But artists are also phoenixes in that we breathe fire that ultimately destroys ourselves.
他讲到凤凰了哈，凤凰will have a fire.
So the phoenix is reborn after fire.
说火凤凰就是浴火重生，好，所以他是看到这个画就像有浴火重生的感觉。
So if we're doing it well and being good artists, we breathe fire and we are reborn every painting.
所以呢，如果有火，就是在重生，所以就会一再的再来这样子，就是有很不同的。我想他要讲的应该是有新的考量跟那个创作。
So I leave it there. Thank you very much.
所以蛮深的说法啊，谢谢 Grace。
Hi, it's Michael and I'm back with one of the artists here at the group show in Taoyuan City, Taiwan. This is Chris Worfold from Australia. And where in Australia are you from?
Brisbane, Michael.
Oh, wonderful. And you did a quick little speech about a dragon and a phoenix. I understood it. I think it got a little bit lost in translation.
Well, I tried to pick a myth that might resonate with Taiwanese, but
Right.
yeah, it did get lost in translation.
But it was...
Yeah, so ultimately, you see where we're in Taiwan, dragons and phoenixes everywhere, carvings
Yes,
are everywhere.
yes.
I was just making the analogy that when you're painting, you are the dragon, right? So you're breathing fire into the culture. You are the culture. Right?
Yeah.
And paintings come from culture.
Yes.
So they're very cultural. So,
Yes.
and you get to express your little thing.
Right.
But if you're doing that well, then you're also like the phoenix that gets burnt by the flame and renews itself.
Yeah.
And then creates again. So every painting is like a new experience.
A fresh start.
Yeah, fresh start, if you're doing it well.
Right.
And none of us are doing it all that well, so we spend perhaps a couple of years
Right.
making the same painting.
Right.
And then we eventually transform.
And that leads me to the next question. So this is one of your pieces here.
It is, yeah.
And they're in oil?
Yeah.
Okay. It's very thick and textured.
Yes.
And is this somewhere that you saw in Australia?
Yeah, so this is behind the house that I used to live in along a creek line, this is a path that leads along. And following the metaphor thing, I guess the sunflower is like a metaphor for me.
Right.
So it's like a symbol of the self in the environment.
Right.
Yeah.
And then this is, how long is this taking? This is Chris is a tall guy and he's like half your size. So how long is this taking?
Sometimes paintings look like they take a long time, and they do, and sometimes they look like they take a long time, and they don't.
Right.
So, but this one did take quite a while.
Okay.
So I can painting like this certainly in a week. Like it's not too hard to do.
Right.
But in this case, this painting is layered, so I did the landscape part of it, and that wasn't enough.
Right.
And then there's this abstraction underneath it. I put that down, and that wasn't enough. And I almost destroyed the painting.
Right.
And I thought, what could possibly salvage it? Would be maybe this image of myself over the top. The sunflower image, and that came later. So it took
step by step.
Yeah, like a couple of months really.
But oil painting, it takes time to dry, so you're working on different parts.
Yeah, it does, but it's kind of a myth. It doesn't take that long to dry.
Right.
It oxidizes within a day or two.
Right.
It's a surface layer.
Right.
So, and then it takes potentially years to fully set. But it's so you can put paint over paint.
Right.
Quite relatively quickly.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
And is this your first time in Taiwan?
No, I've been to Taiwan in 2008. We had a big show here in 2016.
Okay.
And yeah, so every 8 years I've been coming back.
Wonderful. And where can we find you? Are you on Instagram?
I am, yeah. So you can track me down. So this show we're going to Paris tomorrow actually, and we're going to have a show over there.
Wonderful.
So that opens on Monday. So,
Okay.
Yeah, relatively easy to find me. Just Google my last name.
Well, we'll put the Instagram on it as well. Well, they're beautiful paintings, nice and big, right here at the entrance. Great to meet you. And enjoy your time in Taiwan and good luck in Paris.
Thank you.
And we've got some more artists to talk to. Hi, it's Michael and I'm back with another one of the artists here at the group show in Taoyuan City, Taiwan. This is Miss Celina Hoyos. Celina, wonderful to see you.
Nice to see you again. Thank you.
Now, you are here in Taiwan, but we saw your other show. You had a solo show at the Mexican Trade Office.
This is my second time here in Taoyuan.
Taoyuan.
And one of the person who do this, Emily, she invited me for second time, but for third time.
Right.
The first time she invited me in Kaohsiung.
Right.
Then here, and again
Here.
here.
And if you saw the photos from Celina's solo show at the trade office, Mexican trade office, when you lived in Iran, you were doing the artwork. When you lived in Guatemala, you did the artwork. Now she's in Taiwan and she's doing traditional ink painting. So we saw at the show that we were in last August, our second home, and Celina had a lot of bright flowers. Now this one you were saying
It's different.
different. Now is this bamboo?
There is bamboo,
Okay.
snowing bamboo.
Right.
It's different from the traditional ink painting. You
Right,
know?
right.
Even the organizations of here, the people who is doing this, they say that they love this painting because it's not a traditional one.
Right.
It means that I am doing something new for them.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
But I always say you have to begin for the beginning,
Yes.
you know, and then change and make new things.
Yes. So, and this is on rice paper, or?
It's all my work now is on rice paper.
Okay, wonderful. So normally what you would see is like a really white paper and then maybe
Yes.
a lot of ink, but you've put a wash on it, like a slight gray.
Oh, I know. I put ink. This
Ink?
gray one is ink.
Okay.
From the back of the painting.
And then you do the bamboo.
First, I did the bamboo.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Yes.
And then I put the gray.
Right.
But the ink.
Yeah.
The green.
Like a wash.
Yes, like
Yeah.
a wash in the back. And when it's all dry, I started to put the
Snow on it. Now, is this your imagination, or did you see?
Well, I see many paintings, but different with snow. Because the people, when they see a snowing bamboo, say, snow in a bamboo? Well, in Japan, it's snowing,
yeah,
you know.
the north, yeah.
In the north of
In the
Taipei,
mountain,
in
yes.
the mountain,
Yes, of
and
course.
here everywhere is a bamboo.
Yes.
So I see many paintings of bamboo, but a few ones with snow.
Right.
This has a lot of snow. It was very cold.
Anything of bamboo I like. So this one here, is it you had an idea, you did a sketch first, or right onto the?
You know, when I started to paint, the things come to my head.
Yes.
And I started to let my hands and my mind do it by themselves.
Right.
You know, to go.
Right.
And sometimes I get this.
Yes.
Sometimes I don't get nothing.
Right.
Nothing good.
But even her not so good is
Yes.
beautiful. Now Celina's got a beautiful studio in your house in Taipei, and then you also have your little working area with a view of the mountains.
Yes, yes. I must have that view to inspire me to paint.
Yes.
Because made me peaceful,
Yes.
made me very happy, and I can let my mind
And be
work.
creative.
Yeah,
Yes.
creative.
Yeah.
And you know, it's like a transportation.
Yes.
You know, the person who is painting get out of my body
Yes.
and started to do it.
Yes.
She just borrowed my body and my hands.
And you just go.
Yeah.
And I was just with Celina during the summer weather that we had. I arrived when it was sunny, and then a storm came in over the mountain. We watched the rain, and then the storm left. So even I wanted to take a photo, I think I did, and draw something. Well, it's wonderful to see your work. We want to see more of it.
Yes, I need
Yes.
to work more.
Yes.
Yeah,
Sometimes
I promise.
you post just little pictures that you're working on, and we've just been touring this show, and you're going to go bigger.
Yes, because you know, all these exhibitions may inspire me to
Yes.
paint more.
Yes.
You know, I'm very jealous about all the paintings. I want to do it like them.
Yes.
But every painting show me a soul or the artist.
Yes.
And it's a lot of good energy.
Yes.
You know, you can see what kind of person is the artist. It's so exciting for me, and this motivates me a lot to start to paint again and again.
To do more.
Yeah.
And I do say that to artists, get out to the museum, get out to shows, see something, don't just get into your bubble. But yes, and I just interviewed an artist that was doing these over here, and they take months and months. So none of this is fast, and
It's not easy because the inspiration has to come to you.
Yes.
Sometimes you sit or stand painting and nothing is coming. Nothing. You can understand this until you started to create.
yes,
You know, because the people say, "How you say that you need inspiration?" Yes.
Yes.
Something is coming from I don't know where,
yes,
came into you,
yes,
and then say do this.
Yeah.
And you started to paint, and you don't see how many hours spent
No, did I have
creating
lunch?
something.
Yeah.
You skip lunch and dinner and everything. Yeah. But you have all this art.
it's a beautiful show.
And
Yes.
that made me very happy.
Yeah, no, it's wonderful. So this show is until July 28th here. She doesn't know, I know.
I don't know.
In Taoyuan City.
You know, my manager is in charge
Yeah.
of this.
Yes. Senor Torres
Yeah.
is the the manager. But I saw the brochure. It's until July 28th. We're here at the Taoyuan Art Center, right downtown Taiwan. If you get a chance, even if you guys came from Taipei today, it's a quick drive.
Yes, it's a quick
and it's a wonderful show. If you get a chance, come see it, and we will see you on the next episode.
Thank you.